What's going on, boys? What's going on? I had the stream going a minute ago and it completely crashed. But forget the crashes, forget the faulty lights, forget the really dodgy end to the transfer window yesterday. I mean, hopefully we can have a little bit more of a chat and a chinwag about that in just a little bit. But we're back here ready to rumble 15 minutes into the game. Leeds United versus Sheffield Wednesday. Leeds, the dominant side, I must say. What the hell's happened to my YouTube chat? Hang on a second. Let me just fix this real quick. Copy that. Bring that over here. Paste that. Okay. I'm not sure I like this. Huh. Why is the chat not working here? Why is the chat not working? What the heck's going on here? What's going on? Good evening. Hey up, James. 5-0 today, buddy. Wow, 5-0. That's a big prediction for sure. I certainly hope we can get a 5-0. Good evening, JT. Good evening, Joe Depp, my brother, man. How's it going, boys? How do you guys feel about yesterday? We haven't had much of a chance to speak. This is the first time we're probably going to sit down and speak about the transfer window as a whole. Now, if you saw my videos in the week, I was very happy with our transfer window. Very, very happy. Hinging on us doing one thing, which was holding on to the main trio, which is, of course, Sinistra, Sourceville, and Nanto. Unfortunately, we haven't been able to do that. We lost Sinistra right at the death, man. And you know what? The way he's gone about it, he hasn't said any message, any thank you to the fans. He came out at Thorpe Arch saying, yeah, I'm staying, none of this. I don't know. It leaves a bit of a sour taste in my mouth. However, had you told me when we first got relegated that we would go through the entire transfer window and we would only lose one of them, then I would have, probably taken that at the time. So I can't complain too much. Yeah, they did know about the contract. Well, it was too late. They weren't going to give us enough money. They weren't. And they realised that we had to send him. Go on, Nanto, though. Go on, Nanto, my son. The one we did manage to keep. Nanto! Oh. Rut it in the box, ready to shine there. Willie G is stuck at Leeds for the foreseeable. There was rumours of Everton bidding like 40 million yesterday, but that didn't actually go through. I don't know what's happened with my YouTube chat here. So it's not popping up on the screen. I'm going to try and fix that for you. Going to try and fix it. What are you watching it on? My computer, mate. That's what I'm watching it on. My computer. There we go. That's better. What did we turn down? What did we turn down earlier? What did we turn down earlier in the window for him? I think it was around £20 million, something like that. 20 million. But again, we could get a lot more than that for Sinistra. In fact, I think it might have been a low ball of like £15 million. Either way, it was nothing that we were ever considering. We were telling people, if you want to get him, activate his release clause. His release clause expired in the middle of the transfer window. Now, that's something that was obviously down to interpretation of the law of how long that we would have been able to keep him for with that kind of thing. Or how long we would have been able to, push the release clause away from in terms of the expiry of the transfer window. And it would have gone to court, and Leeds weren't willing to do that, so we ended up losing him. Fair enough. I understand it. Am I happy about it? No. Who do I blame for it? Do I blame the old owners? Do I blame the 49ers? I'm not 100% sure. I think both have made their mistakes, but so far the 49ers seem to have done a decent job given the circumstances, so I'm not going to get too heavy on their back. And we've made some good signings. We have. Sickener about it. Excellent window, all said and done. Chris Thompson. I got to agree with you. I do got to agree with you. Like I said, it's annoying. I wanted another centre-half. I wouldn't quite say excellent. I'd say very good. For excellent, I'd have to say we need a... We needed a centre-half, really, and we needed to keep Sinistera. But it's been a very good transfer window, that's for sure. Can't blame the 49ers for anything, only giving us a new lease of life, yeah. I'm just here to smash your whole goddamn like. Thank you very much for that, Christopher Thompson. Marching on together, indeed, my brother. Thank you very much for that. Thank you for the love, bro. Get him, bruv. 30 quid. 30 quid, who tried to sell him. Oh, my days, man. How was AEW? AEW was good, man. AEW was very, very good. All in. I went last week. It was last Sunday. Was it actually on? You were saying it was on ITV4 on Thursday. I don't know that it was. Oh, go on, my son! Shackleton! Oh, terrible cross. I think he's run off the pitch anyway. But yeah, AEW All In was a fantastic show. Amazing event. I thought it was put together very well. The wrestling was all very good. I can't really have any complaints for it, aside from the fact I would have liked to see CM Punk versus Samoa Joe later on in the card, as opposed to the opening belt. You know, I'd rather that have been the co-main event. You know, when the atmosphere was popping a little bit more and it was darker and everything was starting to kick off a bit more. I'd have rather the CM Punk Samoa Joe fight happen then. But aside from that, no complaints at all. I thought it was a fucking cracking show, and it's happening next year, and you're damn right I'm getting tickets the second they come available. On the floor this time. All 5 hours was on ITV4 on Thursday. Flipping heck. That's mad. I'm surprised they're giving it out for free. That's ridiculous. Considering it's meant to be their, like, WrestleMania. Speaking of their WrestleMania, this is Leeds' WrestleMania right now, because this is our biggest match of the season thus far, because this is the match after the transfer window, the morning after. We've lost Sinistera. We need to prove to those players in that squad, we need to prove to the fans there that we can do this without Sinistera, that we don't need him, and that our squad is more than capable enough of picking up the victory without him. I'm not surprised you didn't see me in the crowd, mate. There was about 90,000 people there. Oh my days. Yeah, it was packed. And I was in the roof. Oh, what a sky, mate, yeah. I don't think I'm that visible. I'm not like 7 foot. But I was like back in the skies. But it was a good time. Go on, Melier, spray it. Nice little short pass. Leeds playing with some confidence, but you know, not exactly zipping the ball around very quickly here. It's quite hesitant so far. 8,135 to be precise. Why didn't you just type in 8,135? Why did you put 81,000? Sorry, why didn't you just put 81,000 and an extra 35 at the end there? Oh my days. What's going on with my brain, mate? My brain is not switched on today, is it? At all. Maybe I'm a little bit dehydrated. I don't know. My brain is not firing on all cylinders. Oh, come on, Perot. You got to time your run better than that, my son. That is a poor execution of the run. The 35, very important. But I got no problem with the 35. I'm not disputing the importance of the 35, Joe. I'm just saying the way you typed it. Instead of typing the 81,000 and the 35 as two separate entities, you could have put it in with the 81,000 and then 0 and then 35, you know? Would have just, saved you some time, some typing room, some energy, some oxygen, you know? Cost of living crisis out here, man. Can't be wasting oxygen. There you go. That's what I'm talking about. That's cooking. And now Leeds are cooking as well. Go on, Somerville. Oh, fucking hell. We can't defend to save our lives, can we? Look at this. That is just shocking. Just pass the ball straight back to them, mate. Giving the ball straight back to them. Fuck me. We got one opportunity. Our defenders all come rushing forward. Our left back comes flying out of the chambers into no man's land. And then Sheffield Wednesday on an attack. Straight into our back pocket. Oh, no. Oh, no. Nonto's down injured. No. We can't lose Nonto and Somerville. You got to be kidding me. Oh, it's a little innocuous one on his shoulder as well. Oh, come on, son. Come on. Oh, it's actually painful they lost Sinistera. The more I think about it, the more painful I am. You know, I was so happy. I was so happy going into the rest of the season until we flipping lost Cine. I was so happy before that point. I was buzzing. I thought fantastic transfer window. Leeds are finally starting to bang. We're starting to play some good football. We lost him. But I'm not going to keep moaning about it. But boy, would he have been good today. Ah, that sucks. Come on. Ampadu sprays it around. Drags it back to nobody. What's he doing, mate? Ampadu is moonwalking back into his own half here. It was a great show. It was a great show. Have you watched the whole thing? Come on, Rutter. Rutter sprays it back out. Ampadu now driving forward into the 30-yard box. Although there is a 30-yard box, but 30 yards away from the box, should I have said. But to no avail, he's just run it straight into his man. Sheffield Wednesday, one fucking looping through ball. And we're up Schitt's Creek without a paddle again. Luckily, Rodon actually made a block. I cannot believe my eyes. Joe Rodon made a block. This is crazy, mate. Can you imagine Archie's first goal? Mass hysteria. True. Against Sheffield Wednesday as well, will be pretty limp. Oh my days, I'm such a fool. I'm such a fool. Wait until you realise what I've done. Oh my days. Lol. I had the flipping Ipswich thing the whole time. Why didn't anybody tell me? Oh, I made an absolute fool of myself. Absolute fool of myself. I had the Ipswich one on the whole time. I'll try to get... Yeah, you should be able to. I mean, people were getting tickets literally like a week before the event last time. Because it's 90,000 capacity. Barry Bannon. Certainly hope he doesn't score against us today. Come on, Strike. Need to see a bit better from you, Strike. I'm not going to lie to you. I haven't been too impressed with Strike so far this season. I really haven't. Anything worth talking about? To be honest with you, Joe, not a lot's been happening right now in this game. It's been a pretty dull affair so far. Leeds haven't created jack, really. Sheffield Wednesday themselves haven't been able to penetrate our defensive four. It's been a pretty calm game. Hopefully it will spring into life in the second half, but so far there's nothing really to shout home about. This is what we're talking about, though. Big free kick. Swung in. Nonto. Flick it on. Oh, where's the movement, mate? You're all stood like statues in there, man. No movement. Nothing. Stood there scratching your asses looking for someone else to do something. I will say Joe Rodon looks stiff, man. I don't want to keep getting onto the guy. But fuck me, man. He looks like he's got a lead balloon up his ass. Oh, yes. That's not it, Shaqs. That's not it. That's not Big Shaq. That's Little Shaq. Afternoon, curved glass, mate. How's it going, brother? How's it going, bro? We need the haunted light to bring us luck. No, we don't even need the luck. We should be able to carve them open. We're a far better team than Sheffield Wednesday. Far better team. 2-2. JT to JB. What's going on, mate? From JT to JB. I'm going to tell you. Leeds are going to win this 4-0. Alright? Easy 4-0 win. That's the JT to JB prediction for today. 4-0. Second half going to be a different story because this first half has been pretty weak, if I'm honest, mate. Good to see you, bro. We need a win. We do need a win big time. Especially after losing Sinistera, mate. I got Laurie shook last time. What'd you get Laurie shook about? Oh, with the super chat. No, I remember now. No, you did. Love for your support as well, man. Various jokes. Yeah. No, I remember. What was it you said again? I forgot what you super chatted. Oh my days, that is a fucking triple cruncher on Somerville there. Triple credit cruncher, mate. You're not going to give him a booking. Ref, you're not going to book him. Blimey, crikey, mate. Same. I got a little bit of money riding on a Eubank win as well. Also, he will get the win. Guaranteed. Guaranteed Eubank win tonight. He's going to wrap up Smith. No question about it, mate. No question about it. I'll bet anyone that Eubank wraps him up. No contest. Not even a conversation, you know. Just like Leeds are going to wrap up Sheffield Wednesday here at the feet of Somerville. I have to say, mate, they're targeting Nonto and Somerville here. Both players are limping around. It's not a good sight. Not a good sight to see your two best players limping around the pitch. I'll super chat you if he wins. Unfortunately, mate, we're not going to be on tonight. There's no show tonight, unfortunately. Desi Fordonado. Jesse Bronson. What's going on, bro? I feel like we had the chances, but the way these games go anymore, we'll have 40 shots on goal with 85% possession, and we'll lose 1-0. I mean, look, I ain't got the stats up, but this has not been a 40 shots on goal, 85% possession kind of game. It really hasn't. This has been like a one clear-cut opportunity kind of game for Leeds. Leeds have been pretty average today, I have to say. Fark must have faith in Firpo. No backup brought in. No, not necessarily. Byram was brought in. As was Jed Spence, although Jed Spence predominantly a right back. But I don't know why he got rid of Cody Drama when Cody Drama, he only gave him one opportunity and it was in left back. He came out and he said, listen, look, the way that he played at Luton and Cardiff suited him a lot more than how we play at Leeds. So Cody Drama, he doesn't think is suited to the way Fark wants to play at Leeds. But how does Fark want to play at Leeds? You know, that's what I'm waiting to see. I'm waiting to see some clear style of play here because I'm not seeing it so far. I'm not. The reason we've been doing all right is the key word, is because of key attacking players with individual moments of brilliance. One of them's gone now. arguably the best of the three. Maybe Somerville gives him a run for his money in that case, but arguably, you know, the best. And without this individual quality today, because I'm not seeing a lot of it, you know, we just don't have an ability to break Sheffield Wednesday down so far. But having said that, Sheffield Wednesday haven't shown any ability to break Leeds down either. So it's all much of a muchness. JT, need Eubank to beat Smith tonight. Hey, same here, JB. Same here. Me, you, Curved Glass. And I told you, JT to JB. It's happening easy. Easy win. No contest, mate. Just the first one was a fluke, alright? I don't know what the fuck Eubank was trying to do. Trying to dance around doing Muhammad Ali rope-a-dope. That's not his style, man. That's not his style of boxing. This time, he's got a new coach now. He's got Bud McGurk. He's got rid of Roy Jones Jr. Wasn't really working out with Roy J anyway. So, I don't know why that partnership was even a thing in the first place. Roy Jones and Eubank, or Roy Jones teaching Eubank to fight like he did, is just never going to work out. It's like Daniel Fark teaching Joe Roden to play like Busquets. You know, not going to happen. Not going to happen. Because obviously he's better than Busquets, am I right? Bring James on when they're knackered. I guess that'd be a good move. As opposed to bringing Sinisterra on when they're knackered. Oh, sad times. Yeah, DJ could be an option. Everyone was raving about DJ from that West Brom game. I don't think he was that good at all, but everyone was raving about it. And everyone was raving about it. Oh, my days. Everyone was raving about it. But, sorry, I just saw a text that completely threw my head off into a million stratospheres. But everyone was raving about Dan James's performance against West Brom. But he hasn't really been given a crack since then. What did you guys make of that? Because for me, I don't know. Look, he had that one good shot. It was tipped away from the bar. He was probably maybe our most effective attacker in the game. I guess he was getting chances, but I don't think he was that great in that game against West Brom, if I'm being brutally honest with you. I thought he was pretty decent, but not as good as a lot of people were making him out to be. And since then, he hasn't really been given an opportunity because the main three have come back and, you know, as brutal as it sounds, he's not good enough to compete with those guys. Simple as that. Oh, go on. Rutter! Oh, come on, son! Better than that. One-on-one. He's held off his man well. Good timing of the run. Beautiful weight on the pass by Somerville. Oh, come on, son. You got to be doing better than that, Rutter. You're in a rut, that's for sure. Oh, fuck me. Sideways. Oh, look at that. What is he doing, man? You got to be lifting that a little bit more there. Well, he has, in fact, he's lifted it. He's lifted it not enough. If you're going to lift it like that, lift it higher. Dink him. Dink the keeper. Or drive it low. And the keeper's not getting to that. He's hit it head height. Easy save for the goalkeeper. Got to be doing a lot better there. In fact, you're two-footed, mate. You know, one of your main assets everyone was banging on about is your ability to use both feet. Shimmy it in off your right foot into your left foot and curl it. Curl it far post. He's rushed it there. That's a big opportunity for Rutter. And this is the thing I will say about Rutter. I was really getting on board with him, especially after that Ipswich game. The goal he scored, oh, world class. And I thought he had a good performance. But that game against Sutton, and I'm not just talking, sorry, not Sutton, Salford. And I'm not just talking about the penalty miss. But come on, the guy missed about 10 one-on-ones. About 10. I know he was getting himself around the area, and I know you say, oh, you worry about a striker when he's not getting the chances, you know, not when he's getting them and missing them. Because eventually, you know, by law of averages, he should be finding the back of the net soon. But okay, this is better from Rutter. That's what I'm talking about. That's a bit more for... Oh, and he's... Oh, still going Rutter. This is better from Rutter. That's what... Oh, and he fucking bottled it. What kind of cross is that, man? He did all the hard work. He drove the ball forward about 50 yards and... Final cross is poor, mate. Poor. Dan James would have scored it. Oh, mate. If James has not been played to his strengths before... I like James not been played to his strengths now, even by Mosso to be us. But do you think we should sacrifice the way we want to play to Dan James' strengths? No. I'm here, Maximilian. Maximilian, my brother, mate. Max 1,000,000 to 1. Odds. Max 1,000,000 to 1 odds. Leeds don't win this game because Leeds are going to win this game. You know, let's be real here. Even though it's been a pretty drab affair. I don't know if you guys have been watching this as well, but you know, it's at least kicked into action in the past few minutes. Leeds have managed to spring a few decent balls together and create some chances. But Southampton lost. Yeah, they did indeed. They lost 5-0 to Sunderland. What a game that was, mate. What a game. Sniffer Clark getting himself on the score sheet as well. And Joe Bellingham looks like a hell of a player, mate. A hell of a player, Joe Bellingham. Let me tell you that. Sunderland could be a bit of a formidable threat this year. They really could. The way they played today as well. Sunderland, they ain't no mugs. They're a surprise package to get as far as they did last year. But they're certainly a team that we need to look out for. Oh, go on, Nonto. Go on! What a run! Look at that. That's a bit better from Nonto. Change of pace. Quick change of pace. Drives into the space there. If I compare this Nonto to the one I saw the other week, though, or the other day, he cuts a very frustrated figure. It's almost like he's annoyed that Sinistera was able to wrangle his way out, but he wasn't able to push through his move away. He seems almost annoyed to me, Nonto. I don't know if I'm reading into it too much. Maybe I am. Maybe I'm, being a bit stupid, but a little bit. Uh-oh. Come on, get this corner out. I hope I'm not. I hope I'm not. I hope I'm not, Joe. I really hope I'm not. Hopefully, that's just me reading into it too much. Because we need him, man. We need everyone to fire on all cylinders. What do you guys make about the whole move, by the way? What do you guys make about it? Do you think Leeds still have what it's got going forward? Because before that, we, by far and above, had the best attack in the league. Now, I think we still do. But, it's a little bit more questionable. A little bit more questions to be asked about it. Especially when you can't score against Sheffield Wednesday. You know what I mean? Glenn Kamara is on the bench, as is Jed Spence, as is Joe Gelhard. As is Darko JB, a guy that we thought was going to leave. As is Carl Darlow, who is fucking useless. Okay? I have to tell you. I didn't speak to you guys during that Salford game. But fuck me. That guy couldn't save... I was going to say couldn't save his... I don't know. I was going to say couldn't save his marriage. Wasn't. I didn't really have anywhere else to go with it. It was kind of a flawed statement, flawed joke from the get-go. Flawed pun, flawed analogy. We certainly couldn't save a football shot, that's for sure. That's for sure, mate. Couldn't save a lion from a herd of ducks. That's what Carl Darlow couldn't do. Couldn't save a lion from a herd of ducks. Alright, because this guy, fuck me, he got his hand to 3 penalties. 3. And he tapped them all into the back of the net. And the one time he actually made a save, he was off his line. He was off his line. I'm not convinced with that signing at all. I told you, 2 signings I'm not very convinced with. Carl Darlow and Joe Broden. For me, not been great signings. So far. So far from what I've seen, I've not been impressed. But obviously, early doors. But definitely Carl Darlow. Fuck me, that was poor. We got a championship winger out the deal. Good business. What? Losing a Premier League one for a championship winger? That's not good business, mate. That ain't good business. Ain't good business. Oh, bless me. I don't know. Hopefully Jaden Anthony comes through anyway. Hopefully he comes good. Scored 8 goals, 7 assists in Bournemouth's last promotion campaign, so that's something at least. Glad we got Medias on up one. Yeah, surprised no one else really came in for him, but then again, the way that he ended last season, I'm not really so surprised. It's funny, a couple of years ago when Leeds first got promoted, people were talking about him going to Spurs, going to Real Madrid, even I heard, going to Lyon, going to a lot of these top teams. And ever since last season, all of those rumours have gone very, very quiet. But he is still young. He can still rebuild his career. Hopefully at Leeds, and hopefully by getting us back to the Premier League. I still can't believe I'm saying that. After all those years, we finally made it, and we threw it up a toilet wall. But this Leeds United is different, mate. Look at this. Pirouetting his way through the midfield there. Why are we shimmying? What are we doing, man? It's the 47th minute. Get the ball up the field. What are we wasting our time in the middle of the pitch for? I don't know. Makes no sense. But it is half-time. 0-0. Leeds United 0. Wednesday 0. Sheffield Wednesday. That is, I must stress. Not the best game to watch. Certainly for a neutral. But Leeds did start to kick into gear in that last 5-10 minutes. Start to create a couple of opportunities. And if we keep on in that vein, then I feel we will eventually break down Sheffield Wednesday. But Sheffield Wednesday, to me, look like they're causing no threat to Leeds. And Leeds look in control. But this is the scary thing, is that every time that looks to be the case, and no one is causing any threat to Leeds, they get one stupid counter-attack, one chance the entire game, when Leeds have had about 20, and they score. So, hopefully that's not the case today. Thank you, Joe. Is it true Coops turned down Saudi Arabia? I don't know. There's a lot of mixed reports as to that whole situation. So I'm not 100% sure on the answer to that one. It's all contrary reports. Sheffield have lost 4 in a row. They'll get something today as Leeds ruined trends. True. That's what I mean, man. Sheffield Wednesday are absolute cheeks, yeah? We should be putting them to the sword. We should be absolutely taking them to the cleaners, mate. Absolutely taking them to the cleaners. As we hit 13 hole. Yeah, damn lights. I don't know who you are. I don't know where you're looking from. All I know is your 13 source demons are absolute living legends. That's for sure. That's for true, mate. For true like Geordie. For true like Geordie. Denim. Okay, I'm going to quickly get a glass of water, boys. I'll be back in just a second. But before I do, let me know what changes you guys want to make for the second half. What changes you would make. I know let's have a little chin wag about it, but I do need to quickly go to the toilet, boys. In fact, look at this pace, yeah? Look at this pace. 51 past, yeah? It's going to turn 52 past. I'll be back by 52 past and 30 seconds, yeah? This is a world record pace. 3, 2, 1. And it's gone. Hello. Hello, hello, hello. I went on a fucking 5-year escapade to find my prime. I don't know where. I had like flipping 5 cans of prime in the fridge. And they're all gone bloody walkabouts. So this is the only one I got left. Well, aside from this one, but this one's a souvenir. Yeah, blimey, crikey, mate. All my prime went everywhere. Oh, what's the guy got to do to get some prime? How are you all, mate? How is everyone? What have I missed? What have I missed, boys? Boys and girls. I tell you what I missed. Us hitting 14 whole damn likes. I don't know who you are. I don't know where you're liking from, but I don't know. It's you 14 source demons. We're absolute living legends. That's for sure. Let me see if there's any updated news going along here. So glad we've kept Somerville the standout in that half. I'm not sure I'd say the standout. I thought Nonto was arguably a little bit better, but I do love Crisosio Sourceville, mate. That guy can have my children. I've said it once, I'll say it again. That is my G.
So important because when you pause, you give the other person time to process what you've said.
Alright. Oh, this trim is actually pissing me off, mate. This trim is getting on my nuts. Grinding my gears, if you will. Second half is getting ready to start, though. Darko JB warming up. Jed Spence warming up. Pervader warming up. All the drillers are out. Even Glenn Kamara warming up. Let's see, who would you guys bring on? For me, I think we need something to lift the crowd a little bit. To lift the players on that pitch. And I think, oh, what a bit of skill by Pervader there. Flicking it around the shoulder. He's doing the Maradona. I think for me, I would bring Glenn Kamara on, personally. You know, the more I think about this Jaden Anthony thing, by the way, the less I'm too enthused about it, because I kind of think, is he even any better than Pervader? You know, because Pervader's starting to transform into a bit of a baller these days. Is he even any better than him? You know? Hello, JT. Only here for a couple of minutes, but what do you reckon so far? Also, thoughts on the Cine loan. It breaks my heart, mate. Absolutely breaks my heart, brother. That is, he's one of the best players. He was probably arguably top 2 players in the league, and the other one in the conversation is Somerville. Somerville and Sinistera, 2 best players in the league for me. And to lose Sinistera the way we did at the last hour, I was just hoping, I was waiting till that 11 o'clock deadline hit. And it did. And we hadn't got rid of him, but then like 10:59, everyone starts tweeting out, oh, deal sheet, deal sheet, deal sheet. Come on, man. So heartbreaking. And like I said, this Jaden Anthony is decent. I know he got like 8 goals, 7 assists last time they got promoted. He started their Premier League games. Doesn't mean much to me, because is he on the level of Sinistera? No. If he was, Bournemouth wouldn't have been willing to ship him off if he's starting their games. But is he any better than Paveda? Is he any better than Gelhard, Dan James? I don't think so. I don't know. So, it's a bit of a shame, mate. But we don't need him back next year. We don't need him back next year if we get promoted. We need him now. We need him to get promoted. Forget the loan. Forget it. If we get promoted, we'll sell him somewhere and then we'll buy someone else. That's what will happen if we get promoted. With our Premier League status and money again, we'll buy someone else if we get promoted. If we don't get promoted, we'll sell him anyway and we'll lose everyone else. So this whole loan thing is just fraudulence, really. I don't have any hope of getting him back. At this point, he's gone. He hasn't even said a farewell message. He's basically pissed on the face of the fans, really, the way I see it. And it hurts me because I love this guy. I love this guy so much. And he's pissed in my face. He's pissed in your face, realistically. He's gone out at Thorpe Arch. At 4 o'clock, 6 o'clock, he said, I'm not going, boys. Don't you worry. I'm here for the long run. Then he's threatened to sue the club. And then he's pissed off, and he hasn't said anything. Last second, he's gone off to Bournemouth. He hasn't come out. He hasn't said thank you to the fans for everything you've done for me. He hasn't done nothing. He's just gone off. He's gone off to Bournemouth. Oh, man. I don't know like the way he's conducted it at all, but what can you do? Mate, I like him as well, Postman Cap. He's one of the best players I've seen. One of the best players I've seen play for Leeds. But it's unfortunate the way it's happened. I loved him, mate. I really did. You know what? We have the quality and Nanto, Somerville, Rutter in place to make up for his loss. Hopefully we do. Hopefully we do. And it's about keeping those players all fit as well. Sinistero does just offer us something slightly different, though. The way he plays is just slightly different, but we can't moan about it now. We go get on without him. Come on, Shax. Nanto. Beautiful ball, Shax. Second half has just started, by the way. If anyone was wondering, where's my timer? 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 50, 51, 52, 53, and we're cooking. And it's live. If you want to sync along while you're watching it with me here, and the drillers, of course, and sync it along to this time right here. I'm pretty happy. Somerville back from injury, though. He's got some quality to get some goals. Oh, yeah. And, mate, Somerville is amazing. I'm so happy we kept him. I'm so happy. Like I said, him and Sinistero, for me, were the two best players in the league. Out of any club out there. So, the fact that we've managed to keep at least one of them in Somerville, I'm very happy. Oh, Ayling. Go on. Good run. Good shimmy. Oh. Yeah, I'd have been gutted if we lost Sourceville. I love Somerville. I love Somerville. He's so good. Where's my thing? Where's my comb? I need to open this can. Oh, lovely ball out to the left-hand side. Leeds starting a lot better in this second half, I have to say. This is a bit more like it. Now we're cooking. Shackleton! Oh, what a strike, Shax. What a hit, son. What a hit. Oh, my days. Oh, great power, great curve. But it's just whistled over the bar there. Just whistled over the bar by Shackleton. What a strike. What a strike. Unlucky, son. Unlucky, my son. Leeds have the ball again here. Back with Shax. Oh, Gordon, that's a bit of sauce, Pirro. Pirouetting his way through again. See what I did there? Oh, go on, Somerville. Nonto's still down. Go on, get up, mate. Get in the box, mate. Get in the box where your fox in the box, Somerville. Alien. Oh, come on. That's shit, man. That's cheeks. That is utter cheeks. You know that was cheeks, Ailing, mate. At least take him on like with a bit of conviction there. You just ran into him and let the ball trundle on off the pitch. Oh, how are we not beating Sheffield Wednesday, boys? How are we not beating... You know, everything looked so up and up after Ipswich. You know, everything looked like everything was going great. Yeah, no, Daniel Farke lost, but in his Norwich side that got promoted, they didn't really win. They didn't pick up any wins in their first 3 games. They still won the league. Leeds could do the same. First game back after that, bang, Ipswich 4-3. All our players are back. Back in the squad, and we're destroying teams again. Then all of a sudden, we're going to lose to Salford. Salford. What a tragedy. What a tragedy. Lose to Salford. Not only do we go ahead and lose to Salford, but we then go and lose one of our best players. And now, we can't even score a goal against Sheffield Wednesday, who haven't picked up a win in their past 5. Oh, my days. Come on. Go on, Somerville. Oh, what a ball. Rutter, terrible touch, but he's still in there. Oh, ref. Lionel, how are you going to put your flag up there? That was beautiful play. Beautifully timed. Timed so well, Rolex want to give him a sponsorship, man. Come on. Ref, are you going to do me like that, man? Come on. Come on, Leeds. Fix up. Pattern up, boys. I remember when Gary Monk's Sheffield did the double over us. When was that? Was that after we lost Gary Monk? Yeah, it would have been way after we lost Gary Monk, actually. When the hell did Gary Monk's Sheffield do the double over us? When did he go? When was he at them? 18-19? Really? Because he left us. He went to Middlesbrough. And then did he go to Sheffield after Middlesbrough? Is that what Gary Monk did? Because I know he left us in about 2016, 2017 after that season. I think that's when he was with us. Left us 2017, 2018. We had Thomas Christensen. Then we got rid of Thomas Christensen and brought in Paul Heckingbottom. And at this point, Gary Monk was still at Middlesbrough. And then after Paul Heckingbottom, we brought in the main man, Marcelo Bielsa. 1920, they did the double over us that year. Damn. The year we got promoted. I didn't even know that, mate. I didn't remember that. Gary Monk's Sheffield Wednesday did the double over us the year we won the league. Wow. That's mad. No, I don't doubt you're wrong. I don't doubt that you're probably right, mate. You probably are. This Sheffield Wednesday ain't doing the double over us, that's for sure, though. Fuck me. This Sheffield Wednesday couldn't do the double over Accrington Stanley, let alone Leeds. Go on, Ampadu. It's just slow. This is the only problem I have with it so far. It's just a little slow. Little lethargic, if you will, from Leeds. Go on, Nanto. This is better. Inject some pace into it, son. Inject some pace into it. Cut. Oh, drive it down the line. Why are you trying to cut it back to Perot there? Oh, good flick by Amplitude to keep it alive. Could Shackleton win that, though? Good work, Shax and Nanto. Shoulders his man off and... Oh, go on. Still got it. Oh. Run into trouble there, Nanto. Did all the hard work. Why just not drive it down the line? Why are you trying to cut that back to Perot there? Perot is never going to get there. I have to say, he hasn't really done much for me today. Hasn't really done much for me today as Perot. Go on. Great spin by Sourceville. Plays it to Ayling. Oh, my days. Come on. The final ball is woeful, mate. Woeful. See more accuracy from a fucking Gary Neville mixtape than I have from that. Blimey, crikey. Every time we get near the final third, we're just absolutely bottling it, mate. Absolutely bottling it. '90th minute pen to Sheffield Wednesday. Never. Not going to have another Birmingham situation on our hands. We'll have the game wrapped up by them. We'll have the game wrapped up by the 70th minute. Go on, look at this. Rutter, that's better. Good interception by Sourceville. Rutter finds Source! Oh, he just managed to get there. Just managed to get a touch on it. Beautiful play, Sourceville, mate. Beautiful. Look at that. Injection of pace. Plays the 1-2 with Rutter there. Great pace. Look at that. Great interception. Gets the ball back from Rutter. He can just about get there. And he stabs it with the outside of his foot just before the keeper gets there. Just so that he was able to at least earn a corner from it. Got no problems with that. If I was going to be harsh, I'd say maybe you could have dragged that outside away from the goalkeeper. Like not taking a shot, but carried on your run. And dribbled past him. But very tough to do at that kind of pace. Very tough to do when the keeper was that close to the ball. So I got no problem with that shot there. But that's better, man. That's what I'm talking about with Sourceville. He just adds a injection of pace, you know, into our attack, which has looked so slow today. Ayling! Oh, what a chance, Ayling. What a chance. But that's what, you know, that's what we're lacking. Just that energy. The zip to the zap. You zigged when you should have zagged, you know. That's what we're doing. A lot of zigging when we should be zagging. And a lot of zagging when we should be zigging. Dolph Ziggling. Come on. No, not like that, my son. Not like that. And it's one chance to Sheffield Wednesday. Oh, my Lord. Oh, my Lord. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. This is what I mean, man. This is what I mean. We don't fucking take our chances. And they have one through ball. And they're in there like swimwear. Nah, man. This is fucking sus. This is sus. This is sus. Look at that. One through ball. Our defense is cut open. Good play by Meslier. Good play by Meslier. He read it early and he was there to cover. And this set piece will be a good test for us defensively. Because right there, look. One time Sheffield Wednesday actually showed some sort of, you know, I want to say cutting edge. But, you know, like a butter knife cutting edge. You know, cutting through toast. Not exactly razor sharp, but, you know, there's a bit of cut there. And Leeds just split and allow them through. Barry Bannon with another shit shot. Barry Bannon and Windass. That is rolling back the years there. Really rolling back the years with that one. Isaac, my brother. I would like to see Kamara and Spence get some time today. Yeah, same. I can't disagree with you on that one. Ayling, for me, has been pretty ineffective going forward. Defensively, he hasn't really been tested. I can't say he's been phenomenally defensively because he hasn't been tested that much. But by the same token, he hasn't been at fault for anything defensively. You know, he hasn't stepped a foot wrong. So I just think going forward, Ayling has lacked a little bit today. He had a big chance with the header. His crossing hasn't been great. He hasn't been able to drive forward into the space so well. So I wouldn't be too opposed to bringing Jed Spence on for Ayling at some point. Just hopefully it doesn't cost us defensively. But I don't think it will. Because I don't think Ayling's even really been tested that much in the first half there. Or in this first 60 minutes, should I say. As for Kamara, yeah, I wouldn't be opposed to that either. I think Kamara, I said I would have brought on at half-time. Just to give the fans a little bit of a lift. Thoughts on Rutter today, JT? He's looked energetic. He's looked in and out of the game. He's been playing in pockets. Like, half the game, or patches, should I say. Half the game, he's kind of been, just invisible. He's been there. He's been kind of clumping around, that kind of thing. But then the other half of the game, once he gets a bit of a counter-attack going, he has a bit of injection of life into him. And it's like he suddenly, Woo! One cross and we almost concede again. This is what I'm talking about. Someone pick up your man at the back, Shackleton. Fucking falling asleep there, kid. Come on, look around. Shimmy around. Have a little bit of a radar on you. Blimey, crikey. But yeah, no, Rutter for me. Been playing, like I said, in patches. He's shown good energy. He has. And he's had a good little link-up play with Somerville a couple of times. Could have had a goal. But again, just in front of goal, a bit profligate. His decision-making a little bit off at times. But I definitely think he's probably been the more effective of the two. When it comes to him or Perot, he's been 10 times more effective today. So I don't really have too much that I can complain about him for. I would like him to be, a little bit in more occupying more dangerous positions in the box. But again, compared to what Perot's doing and the positions he's occupying, Rutter's at least been getting himself involved. He's been spraying off with Somerville, and he almost got a good assist for Somerville. His distribution's been pretty good. So Rutter so far, so decent. He hasn't been great, but he's had a pretty good performance. Oh, lovely ball, Nonto. Shackleton! Oh! Go on, Nonto again. Nonto, big cross. Oh, what a ball that was by Nonto, by the way. What a reverse pass to Shackleton. Shackleton with a suspect cross there. Handball, ref! Handball! Ref! Mate, referee, he's handballed it. He's fouled Nonto. He's handballed it again. And then he's ripped Shackleton's boot off his foot. Shackleton's boot has literally come off his foot because he's been stamped in the heel and the referee still hasn't given anything. Blimey, crikey, mate. This ref needs to wake up. Smell the coffee. Shackleton back. One boot Shacks. Oh, Nonto. Oh, lovely play. Through the legs. Back to Sourceville. Go on, Chris. Oh, still Chris. Oh. Oh, mate, I love Sourceville so much, man. He's so good. He's so good. Oh. Oh. Damn it. Yeah, I think Rutter's been alright. What are your thoughts on Rutter so far? What are you guys' thoughts on Rutter this season, to be fair? Have you guys been sold on him? Come on, Shacks. Big Shack. Big Shack. Anzi Mashakalaka. Mashakalaka. Come on. Oh, what is that? That is calamitous. Absolutely calamitous, mate. Come on. Come on, Ampadu. Wake up a little bit. Shackleton drives forward. Gives it to Nonto. Here is Willie G. Oh, shimmies past him again. Lovely 1-2 with Shax. This is a ball. Get a good cross in this time, son. Drills it across. Oh, Perot, you fucking donkey, man. Less focusing on the pirouettes and more focusing on the finishing, please. Oh, for the love of the football. Started really slow. Ipswich goals seem to bring a little life over. I gotta agree with you there. But then again, pre-season, before he picked up the injury, he seemed pretty decent as well. So I think the injury just kind of took his momentum away from him a little bit. But yeah, I agree with you. Because the West Brom game, he wasn't that great. But the Ipswich goal definitely helped him. Or the game, yeah, he seemed decent in that game. Hopefully he can get himself a goal today against Sheffield Wednesday as well. Keep the streak going. I think hopefully that Salford game hasn't knocked his confidence too much. Come on. Lovely ball in! Oh! And like I did say though, the old adage of a striker. I know he missed a bunch of sitters against Salford and he had a bit of a stinker if you ask me. Especially missing the penalty as well. But you usually worry about a striker who's not getting chances as opposed to one who's getting loads of chances but not scoring them. I mean, obviously once it gets to a certain degree of time and they're getting loads of chances and they're still not putting them in the back of the net time and time again, no, at that point then, you start to ask some questions. But generally, the general rule of thumb is if a striker's getting chances, then you don't need to worry about them. It's when they're not getting chances that you need to worry about them. And when I'm looking at Perot, who's playing so deep that you wouldn't even believe that he was a forward at this point. And I haven't seen him have one shot on goal the entire game. He had a big opportunity there. Dodgy touch. And wasted it. But aside from that, he's been, pretty invisible today, Perot. If I'm being brutally honest with you. If I'm being brutal. As we hit 16 hole. Yeah, damn, I don't know who you are. I don't know where. You're like, bro, I know you 16 Source demons are absolute living legends. Shout out to you guys. Is my audio working, by the way? Yeah, we have. Yeah, it is. Yes, it is. Come on. Fucking dodgy ball again, son. Ailing able to keep it in there. Nonto, I believe, has switched wings with Somerville now! Oh, and he's almost scored. He has. Nonto's gone on to the right. Somerville switched over to the left. And with his first real attack from the right-hand side, Nonto cuts the ball onto his left foot there, drives inside, and tries to whip it far corner there, just past the post. Rutter close to getting his foot on it as well. That's what I mean. It's good positional awareness from Rutter to get himself into that position. Good positional awareness. Like, he's making the right kind of runs, the right kind of movement. I don't know where the hell flipping Perot is. Like, why is he not anywhere near there? But, alas. Alas. It don't really matter. At least Rutter's there. A couple of changes for Sheffield Wednesday. Leeds still yet to hit the wealth of talent that we have on our subs bench. As Nonto's boot is still half off, mate. Come on, put your boot fully on. Tie the laces, mate. Tie the laces. In fact, the boot he's putting on has already got the laces tied. And the one that he has on already has the laces not tied up. Tie those up, son. Go on, the ball's gone out of play again now. There you go. Tie the laces up. Tie the laces up. Go on, hold it out a second. Hold it out a second. Let him tie his laces. And he has just swapped back wings again with Somerville. So he had that one attack, and now he's gone back over to the right wing. So, interesting. But over to the left wing. Interesting turn of events for the boy. For the boy wonder, Wilfred Nonto. Willie G. Farmer Willie G. As for Willie G, I lived in Smethwick. Yeah. As for Danny G. Oh! Oh, Sauceville. Oh, my boy. My boy, Chris Sauce. Crescencio Sauceville III. I can't tell you how much I love this guy. He's different gravy, man. He's different gravy. And you know what? I know a lot of people like to say, "Oh, James, you say this, you say that, you waffle this, you waffle that." Go back to Leeds versus Fulham. We played him in a couple of years ago. I believe it was Somerville's first game for Leeds. It was at least his second or third, but I'm pretty sure it was his first. And I said there, this guy is the best youngster we have at the club. Out of all these young talents that everyone's raving about, the Gelhards, the Josephs, all of them. I said, this guy here, Sourceville, is the guy. This is the Don. This is the one you guys have got to look out for. And that was like 2.5 years ago now. And look at what he's turned into. Oh, my days. What the fuck is that? Is that Nonto who's just lost the ball there? Conor Roden, this is where your money's made. Look, a good tracking back by Gray. Good tracking back by Gray. Gray has got a fucking engine on him, that's for sure. Look at this. He's got heart and desire to get back there. I love Archie. Go on, Somerville. Go on, Sam. Oh, unlucky Sauce. Unlucky. May not be summer, but the Ville is still shining. That was shit. That was really poor. I apologise. I actually apologise for that one. That I do apologise. I'm sorry. That was awful. That was I'm sad you guys had to hear that. I'll write a written apology. I made a severe and continuous lapse in my judgment. That Tottenham game where we lost 4-3, he played insane. Who's this? Who played insane in that Tottenham game? Oh, do you mean Somerville? Yeah, beautifully, mate. So did Rodrigo. Oh, I forgot about Rodrigo, mate. I miss him. I miss Rodrigo, mate. He had a blinder that game. Yeah, that was the game just before the international break, and we were winning 3-2. And we blew it all away in the last 10 minutes. Yeah, Somerville was fucking quality that game, mate. Scored a great goal. He scored our opening goal. Nonto played it into him, and Nonto drove into the middle of the field, flicked into Somerville. Somerville, beautiful finish. And the link-up play that Somerville and Rodrigo had that game was outstanding, man. Yeah. I remember that game vividly. Just before the international break. Or World Cup. Well, yeah, that was it. World Cup. Funny how our season all fell apart last year, isn't it? First few weeks, we were top 4. Yeah, what happened, boys? From top 4 to the championship. Sad times. Beating Wolves. Beating Chelsea 3-0. Oh my days. Yo. Not like this, man. What are we doing? What are we actually doing? Defensively, we are fucking kamikaze merchants, mate. Kamikaze merchants. Look at that. He's in absolute fucking acres. Acres of space. Blimey, crikey, mate. Come on. Go on. Rotter. Oh, Jorginho. Primed up, baby. It's empty. I don't even know why I'm drinking this, mate. What's wrong with me? Come on. 18 minutes left of football for Leeds to do something. Create something. Right now, we couldn't create a fucking canvas in an art classroom. There you go. The jokes are starting to flow a bit better now. Or the analogies. Or the whatever the hell. starting to flow a bit better. That was poor, I know, but it's getting there. You know, they're starting to chug around the brain. The brain's starting to work a little bit. Maybe the nootropics in this drink or something, I don't know. But the brain is starting to chug a little bit now, and so are Leeds going forward. The Leeds engine is starting to turn into gear here. Past 20 minutes, it's an absolute wonder how we haven't managed to score. But now is the time we make some changes. Bring some players on. 73rd minute of action. Bring some players on. Sprucing things up a little bit. Bit of Glenn Kamara action. Bit of Jed Spence action. Bit of penalty! What?
I didn't get that. Could you try again?
Not just you who didn't get it, son. How the hell did we not get it? That's a fucking penalty, clear as day. Clear as day. Oh my lord. Wilfred Gnonto drives into the box. Beautiful run. How is that not a penalty? He's been taken down. Oh, he's been taken down to Chinatown. That is disgusting. He's been clipped in the hip. Oh, that is disgraceful, mate. Disgraceful. John Crawford, mate. How are you, mate? That's a real question. I've been good. I've been Gucci. Like the flip-flop. How have you been, Mr. John Crawford, my brother? Long time no see. Mr. JC. From JT to JC to JB to J Beats. JT Beats. Oh, JT Beats, man. He had some bangers. Let me tell you something. JT Beats had some bangers. I hit Bills notoriously the best of the bunch. Am I right? I hit Bills every day. So I'm going to win your damn RC. Oh, go on, Wilf. Oh, quality. Nice shimmy. 15 minutes left of action. Do you guys have any faith? If you got some faith, put some ones in the chat. Put some ones in the chat if you got some faith. All right? Put your ones to the sky and put your ones in the chat. Because we the ones. Go on. Here he is. Ailing shimmying around. Come on, put a ball in there, mate. 0. Oh, that's a feels bad, mate. Put an F in the chat for Maximilian, mate. Come on, where's the faith, brother? Yeah, Jesse Bronson knows what's up. Come on. Oh, Amper do, mate. Amper much ado about nothing. Because that was a nothing pass right there. You're telling me, mate, fucking kamikaze call from the ref. Kamikaze call. What's this? The keeper's wasting time. They're fucking knee sliding at the chance of getting a point, mate. Forest beating Chelsea. Blimey, like you, mate. Everyone's beating Chelsea these days, huh? Chelsea will still win the league, though. Chelsea will still win the league. Let's have a little goosey gander at some of the other results as this finishes here. Birmingham drawing 1-1 with Millwall. Swansea City are losing 2-1 to Bristol City. Rotherham beating Norwich. Plymouth Argyle beating Blackburn. QPR beating Middlesbrough. Hull beating Leicester. Big result there. Leeds, of course, drawing with Sheffield Wednesday. Ipswich and Cardiff drawing 2-2. West Brom and Huddersfield drawing 1-1. Coventry and Watford drawing 2-2. And Preston beating Stoke City. Oh! Oh, Rutt, how the fuck's he missed that? Oh, my days. Oh, my days. I was just waxing lyrical about Rutters. I was just saying positives about him. Oh, my days. And Sheffield Wednesday are in! What am I watching here, mate? What am I watching? This is criminal. This is criminal. Burnley. I thought Burnley were beating Tottenham. They're losing 5-1 to Tottenham. It's a weird badge Burnley have got there. They've changed it up a little bit. Sheffield United drew, obviously, 2-2 of Everton. City beating Fulham 4-1. Bournemouth, the little rats, beating Brentford. Oh, man. How have Bournemouth nicked the manager that we were meant to get? Yeah, if we stayed in the... How have they nicked the manager we were meant to get? And then stole our players as well. Bournemouth, little pisshead old Bournemouth. It's always these little crap teams that get all our players, isn't it? It's so annoying. Go on, Rutter! Oh, he's skied it. He's offside 2 times in a row and he's skied it. Rutter, come on. You're killing me here, man. You're killing me. First, I have to watch Bournemouth beating fucking Brett. I can't stand that team. I cannot stand them, man. First of all, these little tin pot clubs annoy me at the best of times. But when they're stealing our players and they're laughing at a club like Leeds, they're laughing at us. And we're letting them laugh at us. Because we're acting like a small club. We're acting like a Bournemouth. And they're acting like a proper club. And we're the ones here acting like mugs, despite the fact we're flipping Leeds United, you know? We're one of the biggest historic clubs in England. And we're piss farting around. And now we've got flipping Rutter, who can't hit a barn door up front right now. What's going on, my son? Where are the subs, mate? Where are the subs? None of our managers actually make subs, I swear. You're telling me, mate. I mean, there's a lot of subs that could have been made here. A lot of subs. A lot of subs. I tell you, first of all, fucking Perot should have been taken off a long time ago. Perot, I don't know why he's playing in number 10. Okay, he's not a fucking good number 10. Second of all, he's done jack diddly squat this entire game. Get him off! What's he actually contributed for us today, Perot? Not I have a huge problem with him, but what's he actually contributed? And this is why we need Sinistera. This is why we needed him. Because we could have put Somerville in the 10 and Sinistera out wide. And Nonto on the other wing. Beautiful. Beautiful front four. But what's Perot actually done in there? I'm going to be real with you. In that position, he's done jack diddly squat today. I'd take him off. Put Glenn Kamara on. Or put flipping Pervader on. And put Somerville in the 10. You know? At least something to change something up. Give us a little bit more going forward. Just change what Sheffield Wednesday should expect from us. Great play by Nonto here. There we go. Getting us back on the attack. Playing it with Shackleton. Shit pass by Shackleton back to him. Even put Jed Spence on over Ailing. Just give us something different. Just something. You know, sprucing things up a little bit here. Blimey, crikey. Who the hell is Jaden Anthony anyway? A guy they didn't want. That's who Jaden Anthony is. Oh, here we go. Jed Spence is coming on. Who's coming on for? Luke Ayling off. Jed Spence is on. There we go. Now we're cooking. Now we're cooking, baby. Yeah, I can see what he is. I can see he's cooking. He's cooking. That's that Thierry Henry. I think she once said, of course. I can see he's cooking. Oh, Perot. Oh, fucking hell, Perot, mate. Come on. What is that? Oh, my days. That is fucking shit is what it is. That is fucking shit is what it is. Oh, Jed Spence, beautiful. Oh, beautiful Spence. Look at that. Instantly comes on. Uses his pace to get back. Make the interception. And then make another block. Oh, Jed, my son. Beautiful first involvement into the game there. Now we're cooking, Jed. Now we're cooking, my son. Great sliding challenge by Sourceville there. How are we drawing to Sheffield Wednesday? Sheffield Spence Day. Sheffield Wujed Day. Sheffield Wujed Day. Well, maybe, no. Oh, look at that, Jed. Look at that. Oh, heavy touch. Oh, still going, Jed. Still going. Oh, go on, Jed. Go on, my son. Still going. Oh, ref. That's a foul. Look at that. Jed Spence already into the game, getting involved. Looked a little bit clunky there, but, you know, holds off his man well. Draws a couple of fouls in there. I believe it was the advantage that was eventually taken away. Oh, ref! He's just punched Perot in the face. Oh, my... Oh, Shackleton. Fucking hell, mate. Your return passes have been a bit suspect here, haven't they? Blimey, crikey, mate. What is that? What is this? This and that. Go on, Heath. Go on, Heath. Ethereum Ampadu. Ethereum Ampadu. Oh. Go on, Shax. Looks so strange having a fast ride back. Sauce! Oh. Cody Drum was actually blisteringly quick, I have to say. But yeah, no. Jed's back. Look, man, that recovery run there was, you know, that's what we're talking about. You know, he's cooking, man. He's cooking. I can see he's cooking. You know, let him cook, man. Let him cook. Ah. Bang bang boogie. Come on. Shackleton, I'm not convinced with that left back, though. Crowds, of course, Sheffield will get something today. Not necessarily, mate. Crowd seems to be loving it whenever he gets the ball, too. Who? Jed Spence. Yeah, because look, mate. Jed Spence is on fire, mate. He's doing the business. That's why. Go on. Forget Somerville, Stroik and Perot, mate. Somerville, Spence and Perot. Obviously, they're not all Dutch, so, you know, kind of fits the purpose of the song, but, hey. Somerville, Stroik and Perot. Somerville, Stroik and no-show. Shackleton, Nonto, driving down the left. Here he comes. Oh, he's left his ball at home. Go on, Shax. Big swing. No ding. Ampadu! Oh, fucking hell. That's always rising there. You fat, slippery, little snake oil salesman. Ah, beautiful run. Oh. Inches Jezza. Oh, he's bringing Glenn Kamara on now. Who's he bringing him on for? Is he bringing him on for Perot? That's my question, mate. Who? Perot? Yo, Perot, come out here, man. Because I'm not sure about that one. I mean, unless if he takes Archmeister off. Arch off for Kamara. Takes Perot off for Pervader. You know, come on, there's 5 minutes left. Come on, let's get a late winner. Let's get a bit of magic going here. Go on, Jed. Go on, Jed Spencer-Renio, mate. Jed Spencer-Owen. Jed Spence FC. Spen Doggy Dog. Go on, Jed. Go on, Jed. Oh, come on, mate. Drive. Drive with it. Amps. Perot. Oh, fucking hell, Perot, mate. Perot. Fucking hell. He's lost the ball again. What's this kid doing, man? Go on, Jed. As we hit 22 whole goddamn likes. I don't know who you are. I don't know where you are, where you're liking from. Well, as you 22 Source Demons are absolute living legend. Shocking performance today, to be honest. We've been fucking all over them. We just can't put that final ball in, mate. We're not creating anything of substance. We created a couple of decent chances. Rutters pissed a couple of them up toilet walls. Somerville had one half decent chance. Good play, but, you know, always a very hard chance for him to get. Go on, Jed. Go on, Jed. Oh, should have spun him there. Should have spun him. Go on, Sauce. Go on, Jed. Oh, lovely, Jed. Lovely, Jed. Go on, Jed. Oh, what the fuck is that? Look, he looks good at winning the ball back, but when it comes to doing something on the ball, it's like he's a little bit clunky. His distribution, it seems a bit questionable. But, you know, early doors, you know, he's only had a couple of minutes. But, you know, it's a bit better. Bit better from Jed. Go on, Nonto. Oh, blocked. Corner ball. Come on, son. JT, I can't see the game. Were they definitely pens that we missed? Were they definitely pens that we didn't get? You should have been a pen. I feel on Nonto should have been a pen. We just look / feel flat. A little bit so, yeah. As Glenn Kamara now comes on for Archie Gray. Here is Kamara. Big signing from Rangers. Someone we've been linked with for a long, long time. Finally donning that Leeds United kit at Ellen Road. Somerville, outside of the box. Foul, ref! Foul. Disgraceful foul. Shocking corner, by the way. Have to say. Shocking corner. Come on. Shocking FIFA. Come on. 2 minutes left of action. But yeah, I thought one of them on Nanto was definitely a penalty. Should have been. Just feels flat. Just feel flat. A little bit, man. A little bit. I see what you're saying, mate. I see where you're coming from. Come on, boys. Come on, this is it. This is where our magic is made, brothers. This is where our magic is made. 89th minute. Somerville. Bang! Top corner. Come on, my son. This is it. Come on, brother. Somerville. Perot stands over the ball as well. It's going to be Sourceville. It's going to be Cresorcio Sourceville, the third. Oh, no. Perot. Oh, fucking hell, mate. That is fucking criminal. That is criminal, mate. What is that? That is fucking awful, man. That is disgusting. That actually makes me want to throw up in my own mouth. That is the free kick that we produce. Why? Look, man, I'm not trying to, like, get onto him too bad. Like, I don't know what you guys' thoughts are on Perot at the least, you know? But why has he not taken him off in, like, the 60th minute, 50th minute? He's been ineffective all game. It's just not been working for him today. If I'm being brutally honest, in the Ipswich game, he got his goal, and I guess he was maybe taking players away from Rutter, but he wasn't doing much. Really, he wasn't that involved. Today, he hasn't been involved at all. His touch has been poor. His passing has been poor. And he hasn't been getting any shots off. He hasn't been getting himself in the right positions. Take him off. Put Somerville in the 10. Put flipping Paveda out on the right wing. Put Gelhard on. You know, just sprucing things up a little bit. Who else? Gelhard won't make an impact. The Brendan Aronson number 7 wing heavy on the play on Perot JT. The Brendan Aronson curse of number 7. Oh, if they just got corner in the 90th minute. Oh, come on, ref. Why? Why, ref? That's not a fucking corner, mate. He's kicked it off himself. Oh, don't concede from this corner. Don't concede from this corner. Don't concede from this corner. Get out of here, wind ass, mate. Wind up your ass, mate. Wind up your ass. Get out of here. Get out of here. Come on, get this out. Pardon me, sorry. Oh, come on. Come on, Jed. Go on, Jed. Drive, Jed. Drive. Drive forward, man. Drive forward. Come on, quick. Quick. 2 minutes left, boys. Play it quick to Jed. Give it to Jed. Come on. Gives it out to Shax. Lovely ball to Shax. Drive, Shax. Drive. Fucking hell, Shax, you donkey. Oh, my days. And he's lost it for a Sheffield corner, man. A throw-in, not corner. Throw-in, flipping heck, man. Oh, this is shocking. Shocking FIFA, mate. Shocking Shax. Go on. Ah, fuck me. Oh, he's giving it out for a throw-in at least. Mate, they're shitting bricks back there. Hey, ball boy, man. What are you fucking throwing it away from Nanto for? Mate, Sheffield Wednesday are shitting bricks. If we allow them to get out of this game with a point, I'm flipping gonna slap someone in the cheeks, mate. The face cheeks, that is. You know. Open palm. Come on, man. This is flipping crazy, man. Come on, Somerville. 1 minute left. Oh, yes. Yes, Somerville. Yes. Yes. Oh, blocked. Spence, keep it in. Keep it alive. Keep it alive, Spence. Keep it alive. Oh, no. Kamara. Spence. Still Spence. He's so one-footed. What is that? Outside of the right foot. Use your left foot, for fuck's sake, Spence. Oh, I can see this is going to be a fun season with Mr. fucking right leg over there. Mr. 1 foot merchant. Forget a one-trick pony. We got a bloody 1 foot merchant over here. Oh, that was our last chance. A little bit of magic by Somerville to open up some space, but nothing doing from it. And it's going to end 0-0. Sheffield Wednesday are fucking shit as well. Oh, this is going to be a long season, boys. This is going to be a long season. That's it. 0-0. GG. Game over. Full time. 0-0. Predictable. Rash Allen. Reckless. Who knows, mate? All I know is it was pretty fucking flat at times. And Leeds flattered to deceive. Shout out to you guys for the support as we hit 23 whole god damn likes. I don't know who you are. I don't know where you're from, but I know is that you 23 living legends. I'm very thankful to you from the bottom of my heart. I'm glad I didn't waste the tenner on watching this one live. 2 subs and they came too late. Well, some of us did spend money watching this, and some people spent money going to the stadium to watch that. Postman Cap, Leeds are falling apart again. Nice to see you guys here at Hall. Isaac, Maximilian, Postman Cap, nice to see you guys. Leeds are falling apart again, unfortunately. Well, no, I think it's too soon to say that. And we weren't like fucking ransacked by Sheffield Wednesday, but you know, we just looked fucking flat in key moments of the game. I don't know what Fox style of play here. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't know what it is. I haven't seen it yet. Am I judging a man too early? Perhaps, but I haven't seen like a clear style of play from Fark yet. I haven't. Maybe we'll see it in the coming days, weeks, months. I don't know. But so far, I haven't seen a crazy one. Everything I've seen good from Leeds has been through individual quality. How you can still have players like Somerville and Nonto and Rutter on the pitch and you're unable to score or create chances, I don't know. Especially Somerville and Nonto doing what they're doing and we're still unable to do it. No left back, no body to do that killer pass. Perot playing in that position. I don't know what he's doing in that number 10 role. Look, he's not a number 10. I don't care what you say. Perot, not a number 10. Not a number 10 for me. I don't know what he's doing in that position. He was so ineffective. So ineffective. It just doesn't make any sense for me, him playing there. He offered nothing, really, throughout the entire game. And I just wasn't impressed with him at all today. And I thought he should have come off a long time ago. And you should put at least Somerville in the 10, Paveda or someone else on the right. You know, I'm not happy with the way it went, mate. You can't beat Sheffield dodgy Wednesday team. Mate, you're telling me, mate. You're telling me winless in their last 5, we can't put them to the sword. And we had so much play in their half and in their final third. Or off their final third, you know. Their third of the pitch. And we're doing nothing with it. It's just wasteful, sloppy. Jed Spence, when he came on, at least he injected a bit of life into the side. And defensively, you know, he looked decent. And what I would say, he looks good at winning the ball back and driving into space. But when he has it, he's got such long, gangly legs that it's when he's running with it and his distribution and these kind of things. It looks like he's like tripping over his own feet and his own legs almost, and he just doesn't look like he doesn't look assured of himself while he's driving there. Like his distribution wasn't amazing, if I'm being brutally honest. But it was early doors, and what I will say, I don't like the fact that he's extremely one-footed. The fact that, he's crossing the ball with the outside of his right foot instead of using his left foot. Things like these I'm not 100% sold on. But otherwise, I thought Jed Spence, at least injected some sort of life into the game. But aside from that, there should have been changes made earlier. Because you're right. Perot was in it. Big time. Because I even said it. In this first game against Ipswich when he scored. Playing way too deep for me, man. Way too deep. I mean, maybe that's opening up a bit of space for Rutter, and it's dragging players out of the way, and it's allowing Rutter to press a bit more and get more space, but he's so ineffective there. He's not a number 10. He's not going to pick up a great pass. He's not going to do these kind of things. He just gets crowded out. He's not someone that's great in tight spaces. He needs to get himself in and around the 18-yard box and actually finish. Rutter no good going up front. I slightly disagree. I mean to be fair, you know what we could have done potentially. We could have even put Somerville in the 10, Perot up front, and Rutter on the wing. We could have done this, the things we could have done. But I wouldn't say he was horrible up front. Look, he missed a couple of decent chances. He did miss a couple of decent chances, but at least he was working well. He was pressing the opposition. He was pinning them back a little bit. He was tiring them out. He was spreading the pitch a bit. I don't think he's the worst Rutter I've ever seen. I think you're being a little bit harsh on Rutter, personally, Adam. I think you're being put on cross. I think his Adam Link, I think his link-up play, it's been decent at times. He is offside a lot, though. He needs to fucking time his runs a lot better. He's a striker. He's not the guy for us. Look, mate, I'll give him some time. Because he has got quality there. And like you say, mate, you worry about a striker who's not getting the chances, not the guy who's getting them and missing them loads. Obviously, if it gets to a certain degree, then yes. And would you hang your hat on him on a big game and you get one chance the entire game for him to score? Probably not. The way he's currently gone about things. But he's got a lot of quality in him. He's a winger. Well, at least it gives us another option out wide. But, he's still... I think you're being a little bit harsh. I still think he offered something today. Going forward, I think he did. Was he up to the scratch of the quality of player that we needed today? No. Did he put his chances away? No. But he had some decent link-up play with Somerville at least. Stick him on the wing, Perot up front, Somerville number 10. Well, we could have tried that. We could have tried something like that. Or taken Perot off, kept Rutter up front, put Somerville number 10, put Paveda right wing. We could have tried these kind of... We didn't try it. That's what I don't get. We didn't make any changes until too late, and the first change we make is swapping fullbacks. Like, why? Why did we not try anything at the 60th minute mark or slightly earlier? Sheffield Wednesday were there for the taking. They weren't a fucking dangerous team causing us loads of problems. We could have tried something earlier, mate. We could have brought Paveda on. We could have brought Gelhardt on. We could have brought Kamara on earlier. These are things we could have done. Somerville not a striker. No, I never said Somerville was a striker, no. I said we could put Somerville in the number 10, not at number 9. Somerville not a striker, of course not. Paveda is no, Gelhardt, no. Paveda was, well, who else do we have? We don't have Sinisterra anymore. Who else are we going to put there? Jaden Anthony's not in the squad yet. Paveda seems alright, give him a shot. It was at least, give him 20 minutes or so. He gives it some sort of option there, I don't know why Daniel Farke didn't make some changes, mate. I don't know. Like I said, I'm still trying to figure out what Daniel Farke's tactics and game plan is. I'm still undecided on that one, but you'll have to see, mate. We need to do something. Why didn't the owners do something right in the first place? I don't know, mate. Joseph, go get... No, not for me. Not for me, Robert Crumbs. I respect your opinion. Respect your shout. But for me, Joseph, not a patch on Gelhardt. Not a patch on Rutter. I'd rather put Perot up front as a solo number 9 and give him a role. There's a lot more strikers I'd rather give an opportunity to right now than Joseph, personally. That have earned it more and I think will capitalise on it more. Personally. But, you know, you guys feel free to dispute me on that one. Just a humble man's opinion. Or a man's humble opinion. At least Perot will be a lot better than Bamford. Well, hopefully, mate. But not the way he played today. So ineffective today. So ineffective. And really not good in tight spaces. At least Bamford's got a little bit of quality in tight spaces. Gelhardt, defo no-go for me. Gelhardt, shocking. Wow. Shocking FIFA. Well, you know, I thought he would at least have a decent run of things in the championship, but unfortunately it hasn't gone that way for him so far. You know, he's not quite turned into the quality of play that we thought he would a couple of years ago when he first broke through. And some of the things he was doing were phenomenal. You know, that to keep us up against Brighton, where he flicked that ball over Cucarella's legs. Oh, beautiful, man. Why is he not showing that kind of quality since then? Don't diss Bamford like that. He's had some great seasons. Here? What? Well, I didn't diss Bamford. Are you talking about the other guy that said Perot would be a lot better than Bamford? Yeah, to Adam, sorry. Yeah, perhaps, yeah. But anyway, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. Anyway, it's been an absolute pleasure to watch it with you guys. Was it a pleasure watching Leeds? It was decent. You know, it's slightly better. You know, it wasn't as bad as the first couple of games. It was definitely nowhere near as bad or as flat as that Birmingham game. And that's not just because we lost it in the last minute, but the overall game, we played a lot better today. We were a lot more effective, and granted, we had a lot better players on the pitch because we had Somerville back, we had Nonto back. Unfortunately, we don't have Sinistera back anymore, but, you know, it's decent. It was decent. So I think we might need Bamford back. Man, maybe we do, maybe we don't. We'll have to see, and we'll have to see how these players get along. But thank you guys so much for the support. 29 likes, I really, really appreciate it, boys. It really means a lot to me. You guys watching along with the drills, you know, it means a lot to watch these games with you. If only Leeds could actually perform and show the fans some gratitude back, because we've been served so much shit. We've been served so many false promises. From saying we'd have a 60,000 seater stadium right now, from saying that we would be, you know, we would be vying for Europe, that everything would be back the way it was meant to be, and then we get screwed over. Then we don't fund and invest in Bielsa's squad. He gets sacked, the man we've all got behind. We get screwed over with the next owners. We with the next management. We get Jesse Marsh in, and we invest in all the wrong kinds of players. We put players on stupid contracts. We get relegated. We get our best players leaving to small other clubs like Bournemouth and Brighton, other these clubs trying to cherry pick our players. We get players joining for 6 months, leaving on £0 release clauses, £3 million release clauses, spitting in the face of the fans, not saying anything to us, saying they'll keep an eye out on results. Saying nothing even sometimes, and just pissing off, you know. We've been disrespected a lot as a fan base. And, you know, for the club that Leeds are, we deserve to get back. And we deserve better than this, man. We deserve better than what we're getting. You know, I know a lot of clubs and fans are entitled, and no one really deserves anything but in life or in football. But we deserve better than this, that's for sure. We don't deserve to be disrespected week in, week out, losing our best player on the last day of the transfer window. I know there was lawsuits in it and all of this, but was not even our top 2 best players. Look, man, it's just annoying, and I think we've been disrespected a lot, and I think it's time that we had a bit of good fortune fly our way, hopefully. But only time will tell. If Perot's the best division has to offer, it doesn't say much for the strikers. Let's see. Tell me about it, mate. Cheers, mate. Cheers, Robert Crumbs. Cheers to all of you guys. Bambi Formaski, thank you for as well, man. And I got to agree with you a little bit there. But hey, Rutter may be the best this league has to offer. Who knows? But anyway, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys very, very soon. Hopefully, Leeds, like you say, can start to pick up some performances. And the next game, you're damn right, we are going to be there. We're going to be here nice and early next time. Mark my words, like Upson. But for now, guys, I will see you guys very, very soon. Au revoir, my brothers and my sisters.